Hi everyone. I know some people are interested in a giant bow. So basically this one is made from a full A4 sheet of glitter material. Obviously you can use sort of your patterned leatherette or anything like that. Anything that's got a little bit more structure, it's like a little bit thicker, that will hold it, kind of thing. And the bow you will actually end up with is, from side to side, just under 11 inches by like 7 inches. So it is a big bow, and like I said, you could put this on a clip. I put it on a headband, as you can see, and I've done a nice little knotted centre. So this is how you would make it. Let's put this on the stand out of the way. Like I said, it's so big I had to put it flat so you can actually see it. So the things that you will need is an A4 sheet. I got this super pretty, it's like sequinedy kind of one, and I got a little pink satin headband. I've got some 9mm to wrap the centre, and I've got 2 pieces to get a nice thick knot of the 1-inch ribbon, and that's 2 times 18 centimetres. All the information will be in the description below. So I'm going to put those to one side for now. And the key thing that I found is these sheets tend to be about 19.5 centimetres. So your first fold wants to be 1.6 centimetres in, and this will get you even folds all the way, because we need to do 6 in total to get a nice even finish. So the first one, 1.6, and again I'll write it and then bring it over. So fold it so it's like this, and then you bring it back. And the other thing I did is I did fold it in half, and as you can see I marked down the centre with a eraser pen. It will fade, same with the marks, it will fade, so we can keep it all centred. So first fold, 1.6, and then you bring it back so you've got it like this, and then turn it back again on that centre. Now the key thing is you want the depth of these the same, so you want this to be the same this side, and when we fold back this way, this wants to be the same depth this side, and you want to repeat that all the way along. You want to do the same amount from the front, and when you're folding it back you want the same amount as you fold backwards. And again, from your front, fold it back, use your line to keep it centred, fold it back, and then you want the same value bringing forward like this. So everything is the same depth, front and back, and this will give you the nicest balanced bow, and you'll get really nice depths to your creases. And the other thing is I always give it like a little push and make sure that all of them are like the same height, as you can see, in both bits. And then what you can do is I take my thread, and you do need extra strength thread, so put my thumb over the middle there, and then where the centre is, leave it on your thread, don't cut it yet, because it's no sew. You can put glue in between the gaps if you'd prefer to, for extra security, but I find this is enough. You want to wrap round a good few times and stick right on the centre. The other thing with thread, rather than glue, is if you've gone off centre you can move the thread back in place, whereas with glue, if you've sort of gone off your alignment, you can't correct it, if that makes sense. That's why I prefer the thread. Like I said, wrap it round as many times as you think you need, and do it really tight. You want it right against that centre, and then once you think you've got enough, use that bit that you used as an extension of your thumb, and again you want it really tight. This is why you want the extra strong, right on that centre. Good couple of times round. There we go, last one. and then we can cut that bit off. And as you can see, I do like this little fluff which gives it the curve. And if you don't think it's balanced at all, I think that one's a little bit off to that side, you can move that like so. You can get this really, really, really big, pretty, huge, extra large bow. Now to attach it to the headband, work out where you want it. I normally do it sort of on the side of the head, you know, so you can get like the side wave bow, or you can do it directly on top. It is entirely up to you which look you prefer. Now, use your fingers to get this bit here. You want a little bit of glue along that centre bit. Again, I'm going to do mine slightly to the side. Just going to place mine here and hold it for a second to glue that down. I'm just going to make sure there's no glue around the edges. And again, for extra security, I'm going to do exactly the same thing as we just did with the wrapping of the bow. So use that so you've got some extra over your thumb. And again, keep it on top of your original alignment and just wrap it around a good few times. And this is just something to give it extra security to attach it to the headband. Same as if you're attaching it to a clip, I would do this as well, just to be extra secure kind of thing. I just don't think glue alone sort of 100% cuts it, if that makes sense. So once you're happy, cut your thread off, put that out of the way. And then tie, tie, tie. And the other reason I've chosen this particular sheet is because, like I said, it's got that nice soft pink at the back, so it makes it look tidier than like a white backed one on some of them. And then we're going to take this matching 9mm as well. We're going to heat seal our end to make sure there's no fraying as normal in the blue clear bit of the lighter. And again, this is reinforcing the centre. I'm going to place that at the back. Make sure it's centred still. And we're just going to wrap this round the headband. Twice. Cut that extra off. We're going to heat seal there. And like I said, if you wanted to, you could leave it like that. If you want a nice chunky knotted middle, this is what I do. So I take these two pieces layered together, make sure they're the same length. So this one's a little bit longer, so we'll just cut that down. So make sure there's the same length, layer them. And this is 1-inch ribbon. We make this like fish shape. Pull this side through, and then you twist that side. So from where it sat there, as you put it through, you twist that side to get like the nice squared knot, and this is what the back will look like. This is what the front looks like, and then I give it a little tug to get it. Now with these, you can cut them down, and again in the blue clear bit of the lighter, seal them. Or if you've got a wood burning tool, which I have, you can take your edge. I get a ruler like this and take my wood tool and I've just put a glass board down to protect my desk and protect the. So that's one side. I'm just going to do the other exactly the same. But like I said, there is a little glass board down, so I'm not cutting, because you need to protect your desk and your tool. So there we go, that's nicely sealed both ends. Move that way. So we then want that on the centre, so I'm going to put a dot of glue on the flat side of the knot. There we go. And then we bring these sides round, and I do quite a bit of glue on this just to make sure it stays and doesn't pop open or anything, so quite a lot. And down, and again we're going to do exactly the same here. We're going to put quite a lot, but not so much it seeps, but a lot, so that it's got a nice firm hold. And there you go, that is our extra large, super big, as you can see it's so big it's hard to get it all in on camera, super huge giant hair bow. Thanks for watching, bye.